till 1 o'clock. So I probably didn't see the worst of it.
Yeah.
Feel free to customize your performer.
Yeah, you got a room set up? Oh, it's because the game said it! Oh, I thought you were just sort of feeling... festive, I guess? I don't know.
Nope. Game is, room is set up even.
Yeah, yeah. You give it a achievement for that or something, or was that just a built-in, Oh, you get the mask! Oh, that's great. Well, I'll be the lesser known aspect of the Thanksgiving tradition, the Triceratops. I know my American culture.
I only use this face because I've never seen it before.
It's quite a wonderful one.
I always use the Castle Crasher one.
Although if this was the South Park game on N64, your days would be numbered. I should probably finally play that game out of curiosity, because I've read about it like all throughout the years and how bad it is. Just play for like 2 minutes and be like, well, that exists. So we've got 2 worlds left, haven't we?
Yeah, 2 worlds I think.
Mm. Did we do any... I feel like did we do the first 3 levels of this?
I think we did do the first 3, yeah.
Yeah, those are done. Oh, we did. Oh no, okay, yeah.
Time to find some gems. Time to find some gems. You need 3 of them.
Oh, these were starting to get really hard, weren't they?
Yeah. Ah!
Oop! That's why I didn't mean to do that, but I think that's actually what we're meant to do.
Is that really necessary?
Ah.
You're doing it wrong. Do it right.
Yeah, I think you probably just have to keep going for now. Oh no, what I think it is, we have to take multiple paths and then...
Yeah, multiple paths.
I just Super Mario World Yoshi'd you. I'm so sorry. I didn't feel great doing it. Possibly.
Hey, Xanthem, how you doing, man?
Milk, lemonade.
Hello.
Find the hat and go get paid. I'm dumb.
Xanthem, hedges a turkey. You see that? It's a turkey. It's important you know this. That's been ones for Christmas as well, and a few others. Maybe one for Groundhog Day. Oh, with other music and Bill Murray friends.
It is a turkey, yes. One map.
No.
Oh, you know what? It might be. I feel like it probably goes back. Ah, here we are. Yeah. I remember that. How do we slide again?
O and X. How did I make that?
One of these delicious fruity
I couldn't find myself on the screen though. There goes that on there. Yeah, and then so is that not left there.
On again.
Ah!
Goodness.
Ah! Do you do anything for Thanksgiving, Xanthan?
Well, he didn't freaking stream.
Goodness gracious.
He probably spent it with family. He probably did something that meant he had a perfect good experience.
I don't care.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Where's my stream? Oh, damn it!
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
That meant to be the turkey's voice.
Oh, so they said on my screen.
Ah.
Oh, you
That
stuck.
was pretty funny.
Okay. Is that? Wait, can I?
There you go.
Oh, I can, ah, shit, sorry. If that's it, yeah. Try that. Ooh. Oh, nice one. Yeah, wait a sec. There we go. Ooh.
I'll reach. Go ahead without me.
That's weird, isn't it? Oh. Oh god, how do you... There we go. There we go.
Good try, but try gooder.
Hey!
Nice.
That was a very good level.
No. Got there in the end.
It's a good level, very well designed.
Not bad. Not
But
bad
man,
at
they
all.
are much longer than they used to be, aren't they?
Yeah.
Sorry, man.
So,
I always found that in the new Super Mario Brothers games as well. It always goes horribly wrong when you have multiple players trying to wall jump in the same area. It's just never going to go well. Switch. Oh. Oh, I know.
You can do it. Go do it.
Oops. I jumped when I was meant to just not jump.
Yeah, it's quite tricky. Yeah, to time that. Oh wait, no, obviously we can't. You can really squeeze the content out.
What's worse is I've beat this game already.
I keep forgetting you have, actually, yeah. But, to be fair to you, I forget details all the times in games, so give it enough time since I've last played it. And, I think it would be more entertaining if I chewed you out for that, but I can kind of relate anyway, so... Yeah, these levels are taking a while, but that's okay.
Just throw it on the pile.
I mean, I think they've done a good job of making a pretty lengthy 2D platformer. Like, it doesn't feel padded out or anything like that.
No.
It's just like it's got lots of really kind of clever levels together.
We'll go back now, have we? Go back.
Wait, did we put that on there, did we?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah. Ah.
Oh my goodness gracious!
Is it morbid to say it felt weirdly appropriate roasting the chicken? The turkey even, holy shit. That's what they cook on Thanksgiving, right? The festive chicken. Sanford asked why is Twitch buffering so much today.
Call it Gem Mountain, and then go sledding down Gem Mountain on our toboggan. And then
Was it Twitch we were having trouble with before, or was that more specifically OBS or something like that?
I was OBS before. I don't know why it's buffering so much.
Oh, sorry, so took me a while to click there. Okay, jump onto that, yeah, wait for the laser. There we go. And then click. There we go.
Stupid game, theater.
Do we have to use the poles above us, maybe? Ah, yeah. Oh. Ah, I think, yeah, you have to go to the edge of that.
That's what you get.
When that thing's on the right. There we go. And then... There we go. See if I can get onto that. Whoa, where's it put me? Oh, I see.
Up top.
Yeah. I like how the game does zoom out like that. I mean, it's the only film with it is you can lose where you are on that. But there was only back where we just were, so maybe I should have just been keeping track. Oh, how did you do it?
That is weird how you go down the street 9. I know I'm not dropping any frames. Has it been buffering on other streams as well, or?
You've got an A.
Well, poor Xanthem isn't a stranger to internet troubles at this point. Hopefully it goes faster again, so... Ah!
What's going on?
Ah. God, I swear I'm not deliberately trying to get you killed.
Ouch!
You sure about that?
If I throw you, can you...
Oh, what the fart?
Ah, well done. Oh wait, I see, so... There we go. Right, so, can we... There we go. Nice. Oh! Oh, is that just, oh, okay. It's quite merciful game design there. Yep, up there, I'm pretty sure. Ah!
Well, the problem is I haven't got a jetpack right now.
Go back to where we were. There we go. Well, the thing is, though, I did push a. If you go left, I pushed a boat down there. I think that's where we meant to go. Oh, it's the exit.
Yep.
Oh.
Bye.
Yeah. So we can get that jab in 10 seconds.
Oh shit, there's a few of them.
I was gonna say we basically missed the bottom right corner of that, but yeah, we're not going completionist.
I am the first streamer you've watched today.
Like to fill the past. Way.
Lots and lots of room.
Don't want anyone else that. Don't want anyone else that I could judge.
Shall we find some sparkly gems?
Ow.
I mean, that is the right thing, but yeah, it's... No. Nice, very well done. I don't know if I'd ever get round to it, but I would be curious to play it again, single player, to see how the levels are different.
Pretty differently designed, I think.
See, yeah, I couldn't get a clear answer on that, whether they were the same levels with... You know that, ah, shit. You know that Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck game on Mega Drive, World of Illusion, that's it, yeah. Where that's co-op or single player and the levels kind of change accordingly.
Oh my god!
I thought it was something like that at first, but I have read something to suggest it's what you said and that they're different completely.
That's the most
Oh my god.
beautiful gemstone I've ever
So
seen.
why you started up? You've been on. strange. Yeah, just keep going for the moment, see if okay. It's weird because if you look at this, I can't. If I take that off, I can't get back down.
Jump and leave go of it.
Go back. I always forget about that.
Oh my
Yeah, I do it.
God!
Oh no, right now.
Right, switch has been pressed.
I can't remember that. Where's the teleporter that takes us back to the middle?
Switch is close.
The switch is... Oh, teleporter, sorry, is... Here.
Oh, it's at the top, is it? Yeah. So I think we have to get back to it with the. Ah, shit. I think we have to get back with it with the jetpack to get a few more. Yeah, see those gems on the left? See if I can get to them without... Yeah, stay there for the moment, I'll be there.
You sure we just haven't got to kill that guy over there?
Kill who?
Go back down. Or stay there, actually. Whatever you want to do. I'm gonna try and... Damn it, I'm gonna die, that's what I'm gonna do.
Oh, I see. Do you mean can I manipulate the fans to have the grenades go into the car?
Yep.
Oh, I didn't click onto that. Clever.
What's that done now?
Maybe that did. That seems like something you would have to do. So maybe that did. Yeah. Okay. So that's deactivated those grey blocks. Were there any down there that were in the way? Let's try and get a better view of the.
Maybe we were meant to keep that thing? No, because we've got to press switch. I haven't seen any coloured blocks at all. I see blocks actually. What am I talking about? Come to me!
As it is.
Yep.
Hey.
There you go. And
Ah. Well spotted.
nice.
Ah, your dog's different.
Hey!
My dog.
Yeah, the little pixel one. Oh, what's that one's name?
Ugly. Well, the other
Oh.
one was called out briefly till I had the points
Which
together.
game?
Black.
Theater.
Oh, they're all Pugsley.
Yeah, the one that never be used.
Oh, this one's a bit more accurate to your dog, is it?
Yeah, it's closer. Ah!
So wait, is your dog just a pug, or is it?
He's not, no, but they don't do crosses.
When you say they, do you mean as in?
People who make it.
Oh, you mean the pixel dog? I thought I meant your dog.
Oh, my dog is a cross.
Yeah, that's what is he across with again? That's it. Yeah, I think I remember you saying that. Yeah. Oh man, that's got to be one affectionate dog then. Those are two breeds that are usually very.
The dog is a scumbag.
I don't believe that for a second.
Hey, yo, I'm up.
I give up.
All aboard the Gem train. Next stop, Richtown. Have your ticket ready.
Sorry, if you God, keep messing this up. There we go. Right. Can I do something to get that maybe?
Oh my goodness gracious!
Oh, why's it put me back there? There we go.
Pop it in your pocket and shut up.
Oops.
Damn it.
Don't die.
Oh, I completely overlooked that. Well done.
Must pay attention to your surroundings, Jazzem.
What? Oh, surroundings. That's right. Those things. Oh yeah. Can't really jump high enough. Oh, that time seemed. Ah, there we go. That's my rules.
Unlucky, ugly raccoon. Ah!
That's
You
not
didn't expect it to jump high! Ah!
I didn't hear a fat lady.
So I guess that's not the way.
Here it is. There you are.
Ah, first was it?
Kör han på mig? Ja. Ah.
I know if you go on, yeah, if, oh yeah, yeah, there we go.
Well, that's a new one.
I didn't know that did that.
Oh my god!
Very clever. Oh yeah, how are we meant to...
A valiant effort indeed. Now that's how it's done.
Would it be trite to make the I bet we got the time joke on that one? Is that a bit obvious by this point? We ain't never getting that.
Right.
There's quite a lot of these levels, aren't there, where you see kind of the goal right at the start, but you can't get to it until you've done all the things around it. Bit of a trope in platformers, I guess.
Yeah!
Oh, I see, okay. So that's, Oh, I know. If you wait there a sec. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go! I'll just stay on there.
I think we need to get rid of this.
Yeah, yeah.
Hit me, baby!
Was that deliberate? I actually don't know. I can't be mad at that, that was great. Well, maybe a little bad. Ah! Throw. Well, I've just blanked completely. What did we just accomplish? Going up
Drop the
there?
rock somewhere.
Okay.
Got no way. Hey,
Oh, I see. So we gotta push it to the left there. Yeah.
I'll get with them. Or maybe we can. I thought we couldn't because there's blocks in the way. Gap up above.
Shit.
Don't spend it all in one place.
Fire up a cut! Whatever.
There it goes. Oh, hold on, the jetpack. Okay.
One more. Where is it?
Missing a gem, are we?
No, we got 6.
Missing
Should
a
there be?
gem and a yarn.
Yeah, we obviously are.
Well, that's stupid.
So like, this is just an excuse to beat me up, isn't it? But yeah, ah!
Need a bridger across.
Can I do that?
No, I don't think so. Yeah, you can, but what I was saying was you need the bridge, but never mind. Yep. We didn't get a yarn either.
I never got spotted it on that one.
Not too shabby.
Not too shabby.
I wonder how long these will be, because they'll be timed, obviously. Will they be the same length as all the previous quote-unquote boss levels?
Good shot.
Ah!
Just get the best time and shut up.
3 minutes. That's what they've usually been, isn't it?
Yeah.
Jam, 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 jam. Oh my god!
There's a yarn down there. Fine. Go on. Go on.
There it goes.
Oh my god!
I think, flying cat. There we go.
Yo! Say!
Forgot myself left the music on these bits. You just got to jump straight away, haven't you?
Oh, hey now!
Oh, okay.
Nope.
Tap.
So you reckon you got time to jump on it before, jump off it before it?
I can certainly try.
It's pretty much straight away, is it? Maybe try going left then? Oh.
Why are you waiting?
Oh my goodness gracious!
Oh well. Ah!
Whoopsie! That's a new one.
Hey! I thought we'd struggle for time on that, but we had 40 seconds left. Oh, that needs to go on there. Okay.
Look at him! Whoa! Okay, there's two. That's not good. Put that in your scarf and knit it.
Hey.
I've got a sparkly crown here, looking for a tiny head to put it on.
I think that's probably the best world we've played. I feel like that's had the most interesting levels of that.
I admire your tenacity. Truly I do. For show. But things have really gotten out of control here. You've all quickly gone from precocious, lovable scamps to problematic liabilities. How ridiculous. Are we truly the only sane people on this twisted island? Or perhaps we're the crazy ones, and they're all sane? What a twist that would be. No, that's impossible. These guys are bat whoop crazy. We gotta get to Hattie ASAP. As soon as home like a bullet. Mega supery fast. But you gotta get through that vault and get that key first. And this particular vault is more dangerous than telling a girl she's chubby.
Oh my god!
I know, right? It's a poop-inducing nightmare in there. You're gonna be killed until you're dead. But, you know, put your big girl panties on. Everybody has problems. And not to add another ingredient to your rich, chunky stew of personal problems, but the staff's out for blood now. And they mean business. Their spirits have grown far too weary, children. And a weary spirit requires sustenance. Rich, buttery sustenance. Sustenance as only sustained by killing Hattie and starting this insanity all over again with a new person. What a counterproductively futile charade this is! When will they shatter their shackles of ignorance to transcend the bane of their self-afflicted misery? When will they stop being stupid, crazy, dumb jerks? Everyone's kind of sick of it. But I guess there's no reasoning with madness. Or cats, for that matter. Seriously, try talking sense into a cat. They just stare at you with their lifeless, patronizing eyeballs for like a couple of seconds, and then they just walk away. And then you're like, don't turn your back on me. And they're like, nah. And then you're all like, and then they're all like, nah. But it is what it is, I guess. So are you ready for the most importantly important mission of your entire life? I hope so. It's time to show these guys they picked the wrong boat of friends to tangle with. Just hold on a little longer, homie. We're coming for you. It'd be nice if you could meet us halfway, but, you know, whatever. Nah!
Right, I'm back.
Oh, were you away doing that?
Yeah.
God, what is it with games we're playing lately that end with a vault?
Huh?
Do you have a shop to,
I have no idea. Doesn't look like it.
I'll be back in a second, alright?
Trust me, you'll be fine. So long as you find the gems and don't die. Good luck.
Okie doke.
die here. It's okay if you do too. Okay, there's two. Ooh, looks like lunch is on you today.
Achievement. Consolation prize.
Oh, I got that as well.
Goodness gracious!
What's that for?
No idea.
I like my games patronising you with consolation prizes.
Ah!
I imagine it's probably quite a hard game to get all the achievements in, I mean.
Yeah, probably.
At the very least, this one where you got to know all the levels pretty well. You know, we also joke about like not getting the time one. I don't know how we'd get that on the first try.
Damn it. Get eaten on the Switch. Never mind. On the Switch. Let's go. Oh!
No, don't die! I don't blame you.
Wait for its.
Ah! I want to stamp on the Switch after you throw me. To save my life.
Pushing people
Does that
around
help?
makes you feel real big, huh?
I guess not.
Wait, what does the Switch do in that context? I don't know.
Nothing from the looks of it.
I think you just had to time it with those.
That's how you do it.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Now, how do I get across? Switch. Nope. That's how I get across, by dying and coming across.
We've had a few instances like that where we're not really sure how the player who didn't go through immediately in the section gets through. We just get by with them coming back after dying.
I'm on the edge of my seat.
Nice.
There we go. What are you drinking?
A plus?
Corona.
Maybe? Would you like to?
Nice.
There's the first one. Oh my goodness gracious! Oh my goodness gracious! Oh my goodness gracious!
Man, I I was looking on with that section.
You just know we getting rid of these blocks is going to be a hell of a lot worse.
That didn't even occur to me, but yeah. Ah! What a dickish place to put ice blocks. There we go. Oh, I see.
Okay. No!
Hey, Matt King in the house!
That's gonna be how Matt comes in every time, isn't it?
Yep. That's what he's done so far.
Damn right he has.
Oh boy, yarn!
Oh my god.
High notes. Speak for yourself. I think you'll find I'm highly fashionable.
Why would you not enter like that?
Fair point.
Well, you made that look easy. Numero uno. Careful, that kills people. It's science.
I finally make it with a woman, blobby, blobby, blobby.
I think she would find that delightful. Well, I don't want to speak for all women on that, but...
Jazzem would if he was a woman.
Perish the thought. I do not claim to speak for all women, but I do think it speaks good of someone's character if they like Mr. Blobby. Is that where I was going with that? Oh my god. Streamer reviewers warped me, pads.
Be careful. Those things zap you so hard you'll poop
I
yourself
have a
and
feeling
die.
like that. Jazzem is a woman. Not
There you go.
yet.
You need to get over here now. You need one of us to hit the switch, then move quickly.
Oh, I see,
What? Why didn't you go up instead of down, you douche? Fans are so inconsistent with doing that.
That's these things.
No, Jazzem isn't a woman. It acts like one.
Stacks like them. In what ways, Pez?
No.
Nothing wrong with being a bit more feminine if that's the way one's inclined.
Go in his mouth.
Liz, I'm unmistakably male because I'm bad at all the things males are stereotypically bad at. I can't clean for shit or multitask.
Women like pocking and like beer.
Fucking right!
You got him all. You got him. Goodness gracious.
Oh. How do you survive that zone? Oh wait, do you have to... No.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Oh, yeah, if you try that again. There we go. So I think you have to run into...
No!
I was gonna say, yeah, because of...
Either bounce off it and over, don't know, but somebody's like...
Well, one of us had to hold... Well, I stayed on the button. I think one of us had to throw the other, maybe.
I don't think we'd have reached.
Not too shabby.
Boost off the fire thing would have been better than the throw, wouldn't it?
Oh, it smells like beef stew in here.
Yeah, I guess we're into the end tonight.
And hungry at the same time.
Yeah.
Nice. What was the last co-op game we beat before this? Broforce, I guess, wasn't it? Oh yeah, Zamford, that drives me nuts when ads load fine, but then the actual content buffers all the time. I've had that in the past, it's really annoying.
What are you going to do when you get your new keyboard? Also, I think the last co-op game we finished, if that's what you said, I'm sure you did, was Resi 6.
Yeah, it was, yeah. Was what, sorry?
Resi 6, wasn't it?
No, we did Portal 2 after that, didn't we?
Oh, we did, yeah, Portal 2 then.
And then Broforce.
Yeah, but we haven't finished on hard, so don't
Oh
count.
my goodness.
Oh, it counts. We just did it on hard because we liked it so much.
Yep.
Well, also because it was quite short, we wanted someone else wanted to keep playing some of this full player. Hello, who's joined? Is that Zamford?
Maybe.
Well, I don't know for sure, you're gonna have to confirm it.
Maybe.
You're right, man.
Yeah, I'm trying to watch the stream, but like, my download speed is so garbage right now because there's a whole bunch of downloads going on. I can't watch, so I can't hear you.
Do you want us to provide the audiobook version of our stream for you?
That would be fucking fabulous.
Penn stepped on the button for a moment and then pushed Jazzem off the ledge. Jazzem was very annoyed.
This is a great
That's
character.
okay. I don't quite have like a... I think you got to train to have an audiobook voice.
We should hire Morgan Freeman.
Yeah. When you get
Jazzem
lost.
looks very annoyed.
And some penguins masked in for some reason.
But
It wasn't really appropriate for the context, but...
yeah, no, so it's like, you know, I'll be typing in the chat, and then it's like, I guess it's about the time one of you guys are about to respond, and then it starts buffering, and by the time it stops, the video has skipped ahead past the point where it was buffering, so I didn't hear a response.
Oh,
Hey,
no.
Jazzem, jump back in front of me and then stay on the bloody switch.
I can't because of the fan. Yeah, that sucks though, man. Yeah, it's
Oh, look up.
So it was like the conversations we have with chat, but yeah, you obviously can't really engage in that if he keeps buffering and then sort of skipping parts.
Oh, it's horrible. Have one of you guys tried like tossing the other? Because I mean, like, there's a.
There's no way I'm tossing Jazzem.
No, Perez, what he meant is in like tossing as in throwing. It's very easy to conflate the two. I do sympathise with you, but that's not what he meant.
I mean, I could've.
Once I get your mind on the guy. Yeah, I noticed some weird latency on that. On my screen, I just threw you on there and you did get up there.
See, there's 4 of us here, as in the 4 of us. We could either play some Broforce or Castle Crashers.
Oh yeah, should we do that?
I would love to, but yeah, my speeds.
Oh yeah, of course, you're into that.
Yeah, so that's like preventing me from doing any of the fun stuff.
Any of the fun stuff, eh?
Yeah.
Bloody hell, man. You got something on the mind tonight, haven't you?
Yeah, well, I mean, he's not wrong. Do you have any idea how long it takes to download that? A single image would take like
It's highly problematic.
45 seconds. That's way too long.
Wait,
What the hell are we even meant to do on this?
I'm supposed to get tossed up.
hold on, when you... No, okay. Oh, I see. I think we have to manipulate it so the little creature down there... That might have just ruined it. No,
I know.
There you go.
Right, fucked it. We'll put it back.
No, it's fine though, if you look.
I mean, it's fine.
No, but like, go on to yours. Look, we're trying to manipulate where the creature on the bottom screen, on the bottom half of the screen goes.
Yeah, but we need to have the brick on top of his head.
Shit, we do. Where's the go? Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's really interesting watching you guys play this, because I don't know how many times I've beaten this along with Garrett.
So to see people playing the levels for the first time and trying to figure them out.
Yeah, it's
Probably quite a different take on it, yeah.
it's kind of comedic, actually.
Yeah, I don't know that.
You know, I'm like, no, please,
Yeah,
stop, go the other way. What are you doing? There have been a couple
every possible thing wrong without fail.
There are a couple of levels where I've been like, are you absolutely serious?
Well, we both have glasses up here going on. And, we're a bit tired. Can we go with that? Yeah, that's good.
Ooh! Why did you do that? Screw you, game!
So I need to go off mine now. Back into mine. There we go.
I've actually got some beer myself.
Ooh, what are you drinking?
Sea-Dog. Tasty. It's one of my favorite things.
That's you drinking beer.
Puma!
Oh, hi, Puma, alright. We're on the final world, actually, so I hope I'm not spoiling the game for you in any way.
Yeah, we're on the final section of the game.
I believe it's yeah, Sam, from World 8 is the final one, isn't it?
I believe so.
Okay.
Alright, so Ped, you're the fucking beaked dude, right?
I believe that's called a chicken or something.
Or the turkey.
No.
Hard to tell. It's really hard to
I'm doubling
tell.
down on my stupid ass mistake. It's a fucking chicken.
You'll get it.
It is a turkey. In Frederick.
Agree to disagree. Anyway, yeah, what were you saying? I'm trying to rail that.
Oh, because I was just gonna say that what you needing to do is get the boulder onto the thing's head, and then you have to guide him all the way over.
Yeah, I know we just did that.
It's just, it's. I just feel like it shouldn't have taken this long.
The slightly concerned the concerned tone in your voice just said so much.
It genuinely worries me. I am concerned.
The sound of mine. Well, I said that with a slightly questionable tone in my voice, but with sound of mine.
Alright, now the turkey. Now the Jazzem. Now the turkey.
It's just oh god.
Now the Jazzem. Well, if you can get back to it.
Well, don't forget, if you're watching the stream, it's like 15 seconds behind.
You're right.
15? Sounds like it's about fucking a minute? Yeah.
Well, it's also because I'm buffering.
Right. Fucking buffering. As long as we haven't spoiled the end, then that's cool. Oh, we ain't at the end yet.
As soon as you hear Stamper talking for like more than a brief quip, you can probably just like mute it for a minute, maybe.
How do you get out there?
You enjoyed it, Puma? You played it single player or co-op? So we were talking about that earlier, like trying to play it in single player layer as well to see what's different.
There you go. Good job. Proud of you.
You were talking about playing in single player. I was.
Yeah, you don't care, dude.
Garrett and I have actually done a bit of insane mode too.
Oh, Puma's already seen the ending, so.
I know, I just said that.
I listen.
Oh, it's a good thing that
So the suction cups are nice, but the frog is by far the best.
Haven't got the frog yet.
Why the hell not?
I don't think I saw it.
You should get it.
No!
There's a few of them I find next, well, if not useless, at least really hard to do anything particularly good with.
Right. Because the frog, you can solo cross gaps that are meant for 2 people. I've completed a couple multiplayer levels by myself with just the frog.
Oh wow, yeah.
Yeah, anytime Garrett goes whenever he has to go AFK, I'll see if I can complete the level by myself, and 9 times out of 10 I can.
We're having fun dying a lot anyway. Fuck you, game! Don't die. Okay, I won't die, sorry.
Rip.
I was pretty astonished how much difficulty ramped up in the last couple of worlds. Like, World 7 feels very far removed from anything before, right?
Right.
But the level's gone a lot longer. I mean, well, you saw that in 6 a lot. But I think they've gotten more interesting as a result. The design on them is usually really creative and
Go!
cool things with the...
God damn it! I left go too early! And then I
Alright,
got flattened.
so by the process of elimination, Jazzem, you are the Triceratops.
That's the one, yeah.
Your timing is fucking terrible.
Play single player, then I'll take co-op.
My concentration's not high tonight.
It just pisses me off a little. I
almost,
use creative levels.
Have you tried any of those yet?
No.
I think I tried one, and it's just like a little over ridiculous. I like how Pets is on the one point you can stand while being both on the button and not getting hit by the laser. You can do the same thing with the spikes. There's a very fine point you can stand on it without getting hit by the spikes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not easy to do, but it is doable.
Stupid game. Theater.
So if I give it like half a minute and you'll start to see us play competently.
Okay.
It'll take a while, but you'll get there.
Well, I'm
And then I
half a minute in front and I'm still waiting for him.
What was that?
Nothing, man.
Oh, no, sounds good, man. Again.
Painful.
Go right a little bit.
Your timing is fucking awful. Savage. Hope that wasn't a bitch. You can chat. My bad. Oh, can't use it. Hey, your portal! Portal! Back to the
Nice.
portal!
I
Ah,
see.
no, we can't get it. There we go. Stand on the things.
You don't miss that yarn, got it,
Yeah,
Joe.
sorry about that.
I'm still waiting for the competence to kick in.
And me.
Yeah, there are 4-player user-created levels as well, aren't there?
I think you can play all of these with 4 players.
Now that's how it's done.
What, even the campaign ones?
Yeah.
I thought that was just limited to 2 players, but maybe I'm wrong.
Thought you could. I mean, it gives you the option of 4 slots.
But for this, I think it goes over to like the battle modes. If you go above 2, I might be wrong on that. I think I've read conflicted things on that, so I'm a bit confused by it.
Garrett, I don't know where the competence coming from.
A
I
gem!
haven't seen none yet.
I love how Garrett's like right the fuck there with me.
There was like a bit where we played relatively smoothly once we figured that.
Pop it in your pocket and shut up.
It was sandwiched in between shit, but it was there.
I mean, because I had literally just said, so I'm still waiting for this competence to kick in, and then I see his message. So what was that, about a minute for competence?
No, there was. I forget exactly what it was now, but there was a bit that went on. Yeah, I'm tired. Leave me alone. Not peak performance.
Goes over to the edge. There you go. Yeah, see, like how you walk on the duck thing, you can do the same thing with a frog.
Okay.
But you have to do it, like, faster. Because of get pooped out by the duck.
Let's do, yeah.
You have to time it. Or go into play. Oh, and the duck died.
I'll be honest, maybe it's like the latency, but I find any interaction with enemies or other creatures that's the weakest part of this game, because it always just feels really clunky. The combat's just kind of floaty and annoying. And...
Yeah, there's something about the way they've got their netcode set up. It just makes everything really awkward.
Well, that's the other reason why I'm curious to try it in single player, to see if that stuff would be much improved. 'Cause I don't know how much of it is that, and how much of it is the game out. Because I like the platforming, generally, otherwise.
If you have ever watched the speed runs of this game, you will see that it's just the way the game is. It's really buggy.
Oh, okay, huh. I'm curious to what speedruns actually. 'Cause I mean,
There have been a couple speedruns of this game where Stamper has actually called in and talked to
oh my god, I need to see that. That must be amazing.
let me grab the YouTube link for you actually.
Oh, please do. Yeah, I need to see that.
And it's really funny too, because like they have him read one of the donations in like his silly announcer voice, and the donation comment was like super depressing. He's like, "Oh, you guys did that on purpose, didn't you?"
Wow. Oh, that could get uncomfortable. Yeah, I was going to ask if they did that on AGDQ. It seems like a perfect fit for that.
It
Combat
was.
is the
It was
worst,
so
especially
funny.
cats. It takes like 2 billion years to kill the cat.
Yeah,
Post
it's
that
just,
Discord wolf.
I think it'd be better just without all of that, really. Well,
I don't even know what
maybe
the hell we meant to do with this bit.
yeah, I'm a bit baffled. Well, it's weird because the signs actually say, "Oh, look, if you form the spikes." But
Maybe you need 4 players for this bit, so you can have 3 people walk on spikes, and you make a bridge.
tell you what, Peds, you hold the button that makes you blow up.
You were this close.
That puts you there. Yeah, what are we meant to do here?
Yeah, it's this one. Okay. I don't remember exactly when he calls in, but it's by the about an hour mark.
Maybe
Okay.
there's a different way first.
And it's so funny.
Oh yeah, I'll probably kind of skim. I love AGTQ. I like to put this on in the background often, so I'll probably do that with that one. I'll definitely perk up when I hear Stamper's voice. So it'd be hard not to, really. Kind of curious to hear what the guy's actual regular voice is, unless that is it. Yeah, do we suppress?
Damn it.
To be honest, Stamper reminds me a little bit of Vinny here on Twitch.
Vinny.
Is it Vines? No.
Vinny Bag of Donuts, he's another streamer.
Oh.
And he reminds me a lot of him.
Have Vinny say a sentence about pooping, and then we'll know for sure if it's haunted.
Well, I mean, his stream is constantly, like, dirty chat, so I mean, like, that's
Okay.
one of the big things that makes me think of him.
And, yeah, the thing is, the dialogue Stamper's given, it's not always much of a joke to it, but its delivery is so good on it.
I think we need to get that switch, drop that thing up there, to then come around.
Swap what thing? Sanford,
Zoom
are
the
you?
camera out.
Have you got the stream on?
I do.
It should be up to where, like, even though it's behind. Do you see the bit we're just stuck on there? We don't know how to do here.
I see Ped punching you in the face currently.
That's what I mean. I don't know what to do. I feel so hopeless.
Go through the portal.
What, above us? In that corner. That's
Yeah.
where we came from.
Is that where you came from?
Yeah, so maybe there's something we
You go down. If that's where you came from, just go down.
But then if we, again, but obviously the stream is behind, so I don't know what we're doing on it currently, but...
Oh, I see. Pig. Pig. Pig.
Right, so we do need that pig, yeah.
Oh my goodness gracious!
So I guess that would be through the, Have I tried throwing you up, has one of us tried throwing the other up from beneath it, it's like this?
So you should be able to just double jump after hitting the flaming block.
Yeah, for some reason, most of the time it just doesn't let me double jump after I get hit.
Okay, so you see that that third ice block? Stand on that. Throw the other one into it.
I was just thinking that, actually. Yeah, try,
No!
Can you run under that? Is that low enough to run?
just a slot. No? Oh, well done.
I need you to stand on this, man.
Okay, look. Oh man.
Yeah, because you want to hit that button and drop the pig.
I need you to come across now. And let me free!
Apologies to people watching, that must have been immensely boring to see us in the same section for a couple
I know. Yeah.
Because they're obviously not used to that, because we blaze through everything usually.
Without the
Oh,
without the flame blocker, you're not going to get the speed. The air is going to push you down.
Matt said, yep.
We said yet till we never get stuck, that's right, well done that. So this found us to be off then. Ah! You don't regret doing that, do you? Oh wait, hold on, can we Oh, well. Ah. Have you tried many user-created levels then, Xanthan?
I've tried 3 or 4. And most of them are... What form of hell did you...
we're talking Kaiser Mario kind of,
Yeah, you know, that would be a great
Your remorse have expired.
descriptor. And okay, so pets. That block that Jazzem was standing on, the one ice block. Jazzem turned towards. There you go. Like that. There you go.
I'm glad like a minute behind us. Got to figure that out. Right, Pez, now.
Good job. Now the pig's free.
Wait, no, that's
Ah,
it.
shit, so you're on baller. Ah, never mind. Was it hard? So you 100% to this, did you, Xanthan, eventually?
There's some multiplayer stuff that I don't have the achievements for, but essentially, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Was that quite tough to do? Because I mean, some of it's obviously pretty.
Nah.
The levels pretty far though.
No, Garrett and I pick it up really fast.
No, do you basically have to do a perfect run then, in terms of you get all the jewels, the yarn, and the best
No,
time?
because fuck that nonsense.
No, so I'll kind of count them all separately if you do them on separate runs.
And what? It's an A.
Right.
Good.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, no, you have to, like, if you want to get all the gems in every level, you actually have to do that on one thing.
Careful,
That's
this
why,
is really
that's why I was
hard.
saying, you know, sometimes watching some of these is just absolutely fucking painful.
You'll be alright, you'll still live a healthy life despite what's people that's played this badly. You'll lose your shit, understandably, because, like...
I mean, that's what you think. I was watching, like, okay, so the guy that I was telling you that I was watching the other day that reminds me of Stanford, I was watching him play Dark Souls 3 with somebody, and this guy that he was playing with, he's level 420, he's got all his stats maxed out, but what the fuck is his deal? Like, how are you getting... No, stop it.
Oh, right.
You are obviously an experienced Souls player. I don't give a shit that you haven't played in 6 months. Don't you fucking give me that garbage. Because I haven't played in at least a little bit of time, and I still have retained what to do. Stop it. You have no
stomach like more than 2 of our streams.
It's not easy, let me tell you.
Pick it up easily? Nah, you do most of the work while I stand there until you yell at me to move.
Hey, we pick it up easily.
No, yeah, to be fair, I do get that sometimes a bit of a latent backseat game in watching like a video. Especially if there's like some of the options they really need to configure which they're not touching at all.
Right. And I think my biggest issue is when I watch certain people, the reason that it's so hard is because a lot of the things were explained in the initial text tutorial.
Oh, and if they skip that.
And it's like, it's going through on the top left or top right of the screen or wherever they put it, and they're just not watching it.
Sure, yeah.
Like, they pretend they read it, but they didn't actually retain or comprehend the information, and that bothers me.
Well, it's like, you know, when you read a book and you've read a page, and then you get to the end of it, you just think, wait, none of that actually registered.
Right, yeah.
You read a bit and actually, and I think that's what goes on there, perhaps, or
yeah,
maybe not even that, maybe they just didn't actually read it, yeah.
That's happened a few times with certain books I've read, but that's why I stopped reading as much as I did, because obviously if I'm not retaining this information or it's not sticking with me, I don't care enough about it. You know, that's why I've started picking up books. That's why I'm like, you need to get my attention on the first page or I'm not going to read your fucking book.
Sure, yeah.
You know?
I can't watch certain games because I will be such a fucking ass telling them how to do it right.
You say that, Garrett, but I want you to like guide me through a game of Tetris. Just be like, no, you put that there, because that is intimate. Watching someone play Tetris is the most infuriating thing, because you just want to dictate everything they'll do, and like,
I think
they'll never put a piece where you think it should go. It's so it's the worst.
The funniest thing is I can imagine Garrett doing that, but it's it's gonna be like Garrett's task, so it's gonna be like, you clearly have no idea of how geometry works, do you? It's gonna be so great.
This must be why my Bloodborne stream was so awful, man.
Oh.
Some of the stuff that I watched while Matt was playing Bloodborne, like, it kind of hurt to watch, but like the rest of it was like, I'm impressed that he picked it up so quickly. That was good. Like, he did really well.
Oh.
But he haven't started Dark Souls 2 yet, so fuck him.
Well, yeah, but I mean, fuck Dark Souls 2.
Yeah, but he won't play Dark Souls 3 till he plays Dark Souls 2.
Don't do it, Matt. Just skip Dark Souls 2.
Oh.
That'll piss a lot of people off, but I really don't care. It's a terrible game.
It's one of those things where I still really like Dark Souls 2, but I also probably don't disagree with some of the grievances I assume you have with it.
I mean, like, my first run through of that game, I did it co-op with Garrett.
I will enough.
And for the most part, the way the coding was set up for the co-op was so bad. We couldn't see each other's summon sign, we couldn't connect to each other. I ended up having to do a lot of the bosses on my own because he couldn't get into my game. It was bad. It was poorly programmed.
Well, isn't it, the thing is, they improved the netcode for the sequel for 2, didn't they? Because it's not great in 1.
Didn't.
Oh, really? You had better experience with 1 on that?
Yeah, actually, we did.
Was that PC, Xbox?
Xbox.
Xbox, okay, yeah. So Dark Souls 1 was weird on PC with online. I had to download a client.
Right.
That would make it connect online properly, because otherwise the game wouldn't say it wasn't connected. The game would just act normally, but then I wouldn't get any messages on the floor or any of that. That's because it wasn't actually connected online. Well, it wasn't connected to other players unless I downloaded that client.
But the game itself wasn't initially intended for consoles anyway. So I mean, that was the deal there. That's why when everybody wanted the port to PC, that somebody actually had to make a mod to fix the game.
Yeah. It's an alright PC port as long as you mod it appropriately, isn't it?
Exactly. That's why I think that's one of the things that bugs me about PC gaming is like, well, these games are on console, yeah, but clearly they weren't intended to be.
I love PC gaming. It's also a massive pain in the ass sometimes. I am not gonna...
Yeah, like, I love it, but sometimes it's such a bitch.
The convenience can go a long way on things.
Just go up without me and see if you can like do anything to
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
If you try and self-destruct down there, maybe you'll come back here.
Well then.
No, I of all the things I can't be bothered with that are not PC Master Race, no console prices. I don't care. Stop. This is not a productive use of our time.
Yeah, like I was in a conversation last night with a guy who says the Switch is superior to Xbox in every way, and I'm like, no, hang on.
Every way, definitively.
Yeah,
I love the system to death, but I don't think that's a statement you can quantify, like, accurately.
That's what I'm saying. Or like my friend said that the PS3 was better than the Xbox 360. I'm like, no, like they both had some pretty great features and some decent exclusives, but personally, I liked my Xbox UI a lot better because the PS3 is just clunky and annoying to get through.
Well, there's an interesting discussion to be had in terms of, oh, this system had these kind of exclusives, but this one had these, and this system had good, like, better architecture in terms of what was understood by developers, but then this one had more untapped potential. Like, that sort of thing is, yeah, that's it's just when it goes into tribalism, which it does so easily.
Right, and the guy who was talking about the Switch being better than the Xbox, he was clearly a Sony/Nintendo fanboy because he was trying to give me all these stupid details on like problems he had with customer support and how he changed his email and lost all his video games that he paid online. I'm thinking like, no, that's obviously not true because I had the same issue at one point, but I got all my shit back, so I think you were probably just an asshole to them, and they didn't want to help you. That's my guess. Well, I could do this on PlayStation, no problem. Yeah, well, we don't want to
was that PC or Xbox? If it involves the Fox, it will always be console because I don't have a game, which is really disappointing. Garrett needs a gaming PC so he can play all the games with us that we play on PC. And he needs to start streaming.
it would
just be a stream of Garrett sassing either the viewers or the game itself. It'd be glorious.
I can't tell you how amazing that would be.
Yeah, for the me just kind of bashing the inconvenience of PC gaming, I did just order a £350 graphics card, so I'm clearly in it. Despite the annoyances.
Yeah, no, overall, the desktop that I've got currently cost me about $250.
No!
It's a damn good PC. I mean, technically, I got the thing for free because I was just given a bunch of parts. I just had to buy a case, a power supply, and, like, a hard drive. Which overall, you know, 1 terabyte hard drive, fucking nice power supply to go and match the case that I got. You know, same company. Overall, it only cost me about $250.
Whoopsie!
Yeah, the thing is, I couldn't go back to not having a desktop now. Like, I had laptops for years, and now it's just like, oh man, this is so much nicer for browsing the internet, let alone gaming. Like, how much more? Well, I mean, to be fair, you can get good laptops, but.
And I absolutely adore this desktop. I don't know if you guys saw the message I posted earlier, but I was saying when I get my my new keyboard, did I tell you what I was gonna do?
Oh yeah, you did pull it up. What are you gonna do with it?
I was going to because okay, so I named my desktop Orca, right? Big black box, and you know it's pretty cool. I mean, killer whale. I mean, come on, that's awesome. Anyway. So, so what I was going to do was I was going to print off a big picture of an orca with big black lettering that says it on there, because my keyboard that I'm getting is white. So it's like I finally have the full coloration of everything on the setup. It would just look really good.
That's cool.
And put it right above my main monitor. Pretty cool little power station there.
Yes, do that. That is really cool. Yeah, sorry, Pez, my I'm just completely
Come on, this is easy.
I'll try and focus there.
Yeah, come on, this is easy. Even Amber said it.
Oh, the timing of this bit's pretty tricky.
No, it's really not. All that needs to happen is one of you needs to go up on the pole. The other one, moment.
We just did it.
There you go. Okay, yeah.
Why can't I make this jump?
I mean, look forward to the next hour of like us messing with that part of it.
You mean like that?
Oh, Pez, please make that jump. Although you can't.
No, I needed you to help me, but instead of you helping me, you run away.
How did I get up there, though?
Yeah, Stamper has never met you two, it seems.
Yeah, I think that's
How dare you, Kara.
Yeah, you have to come out this way. Oh no, sorry, no, come out. Yeah, that's right. There we go. Ah! For fuck's sake.
Like, I see some of this, and it's just like the reaction time of a fucking slug. It's just... Oh, speaking of slugs, did you guys see the video of the guy who like found a slug in his house, and it like keeps coming back, and he just builds these little mazes out of salt with like some food at the end for him. So like, if it keeps coming in his house, he's just gonna make the mazes more and more complicated out of salt. So it's like, I'll feed you, but you gotta work for it. It's really cool.
It's like the cat came back of slugs, I guess.
Yeah.
You see that animated shot, right?
A valiant effort indeed.
That's good. Wow. I've seen people do that with like hamsters or other kind of rodents, where you just kind of give them a maze, put a little tree at the end for them, and eventually make their way through.
Right. That's why my rat's got it easy. I just pick a treat through a cage. She takes it into her little hand.
I didn't know you had a rat. Let's go. What's her name?
Nina?
Friends.
No. Her name is Nina, not Fred.
Sorry, say that again. What was her name? Oh, that's nice. That's good, it doesn't matter what, is it?
I think, Jazzem, you should just blow yourself up, see if it'll put you back in the checkpoint. So you don't have to suffer through all the jumping again.
Yeah, we had a couple of moments like that where we and go ahead. No. There we go.
I think the thing I really like about Insane Mode is if you do that though, if one of you dies, you both have to start all over.
Yeah, yeah.
No, how dare you, sir? I'm sure you and your sheep can find the door.
It gets a bit weird about where it respawns you sometimes. So it respawned you further back, but there, but I blew up after it respawned you further back and just put me like later on to the next checkpoint.
Yeah, I don't know why. I just really enjoyed the stupidity of an unnecessary challenge sometimes.
I don't know if I'd have the, at least not at the moment, the patience to try and do insane modes on this. That's
Oh, speaking of which, Heads, I now have Dark Souls 3 for the PC. We need to finish it because it's fun.
I need to finish it. Or you need to finish it.
No, I'm saying that's what I'm saying. Like, we can play together.
Dark Souls 3.
Pets just like Dark Souls.
I know he hates it, but that's why I want to play it with him, because I'm really like, no, dude, this game's easy as fuck. Let's go.
Easy as fuck.
How are you fucking green turd?
Well, Xanthem, as I say, I've I've got a new graphics card on the way, and Dark Souls
Oh,
3
don't
was
die.
one of the games I was saving until I got a new card.
Wait, what kind of graphics card do you have right now?
I've got it's an Nvidia one, GTX 960.
Dude, I have like the same fucking card, except I think it's the 970.
No, so here's the thing. I desperately wish I went for the 970 instead. I just spent a little bit more, because I mean, I don't think the 960's quite there for 1080p.
Right.
I run into performance. Like, anytime there's an explosion in a game, I'm almost guaranteed to lose frames on it.
Right, like, and sometimes I do get a little bit of, we'll call it stammer.
Oh, leave it.
Sometimes
Yeah,
I'll get a
yeah.
bit of
Right,
visual stutter.
Jazzem, leave the green thing alone.
Okay. Just let it go through, is it?
Keep killing it. Need to see where it's going.
Well, I thought you meant to ride it. But yeah, I think the funny thing is that always sets up, for a while that set up wild insecurities for me whenever a PC game would kind of stutter or something weird like that was happening. I think sometimes it is just something inherent to a game's engine.
Yeah, sometimes it can be. This graphics card in particular, my friend was able to stream it pretty well.
Hmm.
Yeah, the 970 is what I had not long ago, and I was using it for 1080p on all games as well as streaming.
Yeah, see, I think the 970 still holds up pretty well for that.
Do you ever use System Requirements Labs?
So that again, sorry?
Do you ever use System Requirements Labs?
It does ring a bell, actually. I might have used that.
You go on there and you can see if your PC can handle a game.
Oh, I know, yeah.
Or is it so
See,
many
if it
cases
goes that way, look, if it goes that way, it pops. I think you meant to do this.
Oh, do we need to put those blocks down?
You might try that sometime.
Yeah, system, oh, what are you doing?
Wait, so what are we doing?
Jazzem!
I don't know what we're doing. What,
No, I know you don't know what you're doing.
well, tell me, what are we doing? so they go there.
Okay,
do they?
right, now we need to wait for this thing to die now.
Okay. I love the design of this weird little green shark duck thing, but I find any kind of gameplay
Right.
with it really...
Stand on the switch! Too late.
Oh, I see, so it kind of go... Okay, I get you there.
I don't know if this is what you meant to do, but at least I'm trying something. Instead, I'll stand there and do that. Again. Goddamn fucking green thing.
Go that way. Okay. Okay, here we go.
I see this is the right thing to do.
I don't understand, like, why it's taking you so long to figure this one out.
What's taking me so long?
I mean, like, you're the turkey, right?
I'm hot.
I'm the
Yeah,
turkey, and I'm trying to do stuff, and Jazzem's messing it up.
that's the exact narrative that's playing. I'm half awake.
Well, it was like, Jazzem, what are you doing? Stop it.
Whoa, back up now.
You're
It's a
breaking my
bee.
plan.
Oh, red cat's in there. Yeah, I'm getting a GTX 1070 from a Black Friday deal, so...
How much are they for Black
Do
Friday?
that.
Well, the thing is, of all the things that are more expensive in America than the UK, graphics cards are pretty high up there.
Right.
So I got mine for £350, which is a good price for it here. But you could probably get it for like that amount in dollars in America, I would have thought. It's pretty,
The last one I looked at was like $800.
For 1070?
Yeah.
You should really? Oh.
Yeah. So, I mean, like...
Oh, maybe I should check again. I don't know what... The figures I've got in my head, I don't know where I'm pulling them from now that I say that. But yeah, that seems like a good price for it, and I've just had enough of, like, as I say, not being satisfied with the performance I get in games where.
Right.
I really wish I'd gone for the 9.7 too, but. So it's at least nice with this. I got some of the assurance that, like, okay, the 1070 will be more than enough at 1080p.
Yeah, definitely.
I'll try Batman Arkham Knight as well, see if that. I know that's meant to still have issues, but it sounds like it's better than it was at least. So hopefully that goes alright.
Yeah, that's meant to be the game itself, or all the cards you've got.
Yeah, it is. I mean, I don't. The impression I get, and I'll have to kind of check with first-hand experience, is that at this point it's just not. It's just not that well optimized in terms of you need better hardware than you should do for it, really. But you can still kind of get like it's still better than the console ones at this point. I think if you do have the hardware for it, but again, it might have kind of stutter in here and there. Loads of new areas and stuff like that.
I think that's what I really like about Dark Souls 3. It's like they have hidden loading screens on top of loading screens. I know that usually sounds like a negative point, but the way they do it is really cool.
Sure, yeah.
So it's not quite as bad. So it's like your initial loading screen isn't too long, and then it's like, say you're in the shrine. There's a fog wall that sort of goes away after a little bit of time, and that's basically hiding the loading of the area behind it.
Yeah, with the developers get quite clever with how they mask the loading. Yeah, that's always.
It was like in Oblivion when you'd walk around and would load up little bits and stop you in the middle of playing to load up a section. That was fun.
That was stupid. Speaking of which, I still can't play through Oblivion because my game is broken.
What happened? I thought they glitched.
It did glitch, and it's still not fucking working.
You need to fix it, because you need to get back to it.
I know, I want to play through it, but like, I'm tired of it buggy. And I don't want to go and get, like, Maroon's Dagger early again, because it was really annoying. Just getting it the first time because I was way under leveled to kill him.
Yeah.
You know, so I just kept running around through the dungeon, letting him chase me, hit him in the face with a couple arrows, go pick up the arrows, go hit him in the face a couple more times. You know, it's just really annoying.
Oh, what the fart?
I know a friend of mine, I think through DLC, became a vampire in the game. And then the game acts as if he was just in constant sunlight, even when at night. So it's just like his save is just a kind of doomed. He'll always be doomed to die, sort of. It's kind of a.
Well, that's why you should cure it.
No, but I think for whatever reason he couldn't. Like the way out of that. No, the game wouldn't react to it properly or whatever. Like it wasn't just a simple case of oh, there is a way to fix the game. I mean, there would have been, but.
Should have used like a command line code thing. Remove vampirism.
This was on PS3.
Should have not got on the PS3 because it was dodgy as fuck.
Well, to be fair, I imagine that'd be pretty rookie nowadays to put everything on PS3, but it was Skyrim that was the really bad one on PS3.
Yeah, Oblivion was bad as well, though.
Yeah, well, it sounds like
Vampires Drool, Werewolves Drool. I never go either of them. My friend was saying that the werewolves are really good in Skyrim as well.
My brief time on Skyrim, I was the cool lizard guy. Good, so that wasn't ideal for sneaking, which is what I really wanted to do in that game, so...
Do it, man.
What
are you standing for? Get me exit! You crazy son of a bitch! There you go. Jazzem's like, I'll just stand around and stare at the exit.
Yeah, we're fine there.
Rip.
Rip in peace.
That day
we had all of them.
so close I can taste it, and it tastes
Didn't
good.
No, we missed one.
Well,
You get
this
the one
looks
that was in the
safe.
top left corner.
No, maybe not. Ah! I used the blocks disappear at this
Oh my
point.
goodness gracious!
Oh, God. You took one extra turn on that puzzle. You could, if you would have just let the saw hit it again before jumping, it would have finished itself off.
You know what I say to that? Did that come through? I was just like, I need to yawn, this will be really weird. I think it just came across as kind of petty and rude. So. Sorry about that. Yeah.
Stop it!
But yeah, despite the fact we're obviously going to die a lot, I've generally liked the levels of this as like we've gotten to the end more. I feel like they get more interesting at this point.
No! No!
Absolutely.
No!
Ah, shit.
Especially at the end. The encore levels.
Oh, is that post completion content?
No, that is to beat the game.
Oh my goodness
Oh, I see.
gracious!
So wait, we're on the so, yeah, we're on the 9th level of this world now. And then we just got the 3 after that, right?
Right. So all you have to do
Yeah.
is beat the speedy boss thing. Do the quick.
Oh my god, this
We're doing
section.
really good on this section, aren't we?
Stop doing that!
The problem is like, what speed you go, because we're running too fast.
I'm gonna try and take a bit more slowly.
Slowly is your issue.
There we go. Slowly is our issue.
Ah! Wasn't expecting to be thrown then.
There we go.
Watch out for those things that shoot things!
It's shown.
You played Super Meat Boy, right, Xanthan?
I have.
Nice.
I love
The-
it.
Occasionally, the platform that this reminds me of that a little bit, even though they're obviously pretty different in a number of ways.
It does kind of seem like it sometimes, doesn't it?
Yeah, somewhat. They're quite. I guess this one's a bit chunkier. Like the sprites are bigger. It's not quite as fast as Super Meat Boy. Yeah,
It's also a little bit less perilous than Super Meat Boy.
Well, yeah, I suppose the levels are much shorter now, aren't they?
Right.
That's because they have no checkpoints, so it's...
This, in particular section, the one that, well, you almost made it through, but then you fell on some spikes. There's a very particular point where if you just drop down and start running, you'll make it across every time.
Is that the alternated disappearing blocks?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know if you're at it now, but the way I ended up doing that was just sort of doing them one at a time. It's maybe not the most stylish way to do it, but... It just seems like something where if you get the timing just right, you could just run through it.
I noticed you both just keep hitting the spikes at the end.
Yeah.
And at the beginning, apparently.
None of them get unlocked. That must have been a better way to phrase that, actually.
Wow, Peds. I just watched him punch you into some spikes. Is there no way to pet the dog? He's feed him.
It's fine.
One more.
According to Pez, that one's a little more accurate to his own dog.
Feed me, fuck you.
Goodness.
There's a time and place for penetration, which is newer. I don't know. This actually seems like a great time for it. And a good place. I mean, like, you're gonna die anyway. You might as well, right? I'm just saying.
What a
I was all like, what's up with talking about? Then I saw the chat. I was like, I provided the context I'm not sure I needed. It certainly does.
Jazzem is kind of blocking the way.
All of dudes. Dude number 1.
It's really simple.
You should
Do
see
this
if you
as
can,
fast
like,
as
punch
possible
Peds
without
out of the
dying or
way,
messing up.
like, on your way to him. Oh, there he goes.
Well, we still haven't played the competitive mode on this.
Oh my goodness gracious!
The battle part.
Oh shit, Pez, you have to... Oh no, never mind. Yeah, the battle part.
It's not fun.
My God!
Oh, is it not?
No.
Is it not even just kind of funny for a lark, if nothing else?
I mean, like, a couple times it can be funny, but then it just gets annoying and a little buggy, and then you're like, when you actually start getting into it, and you end up dying for stupidity, it gets annoying.
Pez, how did we get the pigs to... You noticed they kind of went for the teleporter.
Oh, what the?
I have no idea.
Why is it putting that there?
You guys know that you can hurt that robot, right? To stun it.
Yeah, I've noticed that you can't kill it. I don't think it just kind of stuns it momentarily, doesn't it?
Right, yeah. You can also kill the bear raccoon thing.
Yeah, oh god, this one's horrible. So, Pez, maybe if you kind of go left and then jump off that as you go off the edge. Ah, shit. You might have to restart this.
Oh my God!
I'm still waiting for the stream to catch up.
What's the problem? I can do it.
Okay. Ah, there we go.
I guess his downloads must be done because they finally stopped buffering.
Oh, that was different.
Nope. Boss time.
Ah, shit.
It's about done.
Stop doing that.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I should be sliding now.
Guy wants to know what he's downloading. Ah. WoW, as in World of Warcraft.
Yes.
I'm guessing everybody has fun plays World of Warcraft now. Or did now again.
It's like, I don't know. It's weird. He downloads it. He plays it for a little bit. Doesn't do any of the raids.
They're putting the classic version of it back up, aren't they?
Yes, they are.
Hey, Jazzem, before you go.
I'm gonna run out of time anyway, though.
Yeah, they're gonna be doing the vanilla server here soon.
That's nice because they were the fan-hosted ones that they shut down, weren't they?
Mm-hmm.
At least
Yeah,
now it's
my-
like, it's kind of like, okay, at least they're doing it because they
Wow, that was horrible.
actually plan to do that themselves.
Taking them about
Yeah, my
5 years to do it though.
My first taste of World of Warcraft was a trial version during the Burning Crusade, and then my friend who happened to be one of the moderators of one of the private servers got me in there.
Oh,
So I got to play it there. I didn't like it as much because it had this weird leveling system where you leveled up really quickly. You kill a couple enemies and you're getting millions of experience at a time. And I was like, no, this is...
It doesn't feel, I guess it doesn't feel that big a deal if you do that all the time, does it?
Exactly, yeah, one kill will get you like fucking 10, 20 levels, and it's just, it's not fun. You know, I don't mind the grind.
Sure, I mean, it's a happy medium on that, isn't there?
Yeah. So like I did Black Temple and the Sunwell and all those things before I got to play retail version of it. And then when I got into retail, you know, I got really hardcore into it. You know, like we had set raid times. I would get out of school and then I would run home to the computer. My guild would start with the raid team going. We were one of the realm first. Downs of the Lich King when Wrath came out.
Was that about 10 years ago now?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, I remember that coming. I've got no WoW experience at all, but obviously it's one of those games you can't not hear about here and there because it's just so inescapable.
Right. It was my favorite one because technically Wrath of the Lich King was my first retail World of Warcraft experience. And that was when the Death Knights came out, and to this day, I still main a Death Knight, so...
That's good.
I mean, Druid.
Druid, what?
Okay.
Right, what's your race?
Was that what?
What's your race?
Hedge, fair.
The race?
Yeah, you know,
Oh,
'cause, like,
I'm a
I
Horde.
play-
I'm a Night Elf.
if you play a Night Elf, then you're not Horde.
Just as I said, I'm not Horde. I'm Night Elf. Alliance. Ah!
That's how the game, not Ped's been a night elf.
Goodness gracious!
Right, I
Yeah,
thought he said,
only
I thought he
directly.
said, I'm Horde, I'm a Night Elf, and I was like, no.
No.
Yeah, I think my first one was a Night Elf as well. And then the Worgen came out, and I was like, dude, I'm fucking all over this. And then they let me be a Worgen Death Knight, and I'm like, dude, hell yes! A knight of death and pestilence and disease. And you're also cute and cuddly. Yeah, I play a female Worgen Death Knight.
Very good.
Because at the time, I mean they still kind of do, but like the male Worgens, they just look too scruffy for me.
Oh, I like the Vulcan. Vulcan's cool.
I didn't like the way the males looked. They were just way too scruffy.
Ah, you
But,
don't want them to be scruffy. More manly and rugged.
Did you see the new trailer for War of Azeroth?
I have
The
seen
war-
it, yeah.
Did you see how fucking hot Gen looks? Oh, God.
No, it's the provides like candy for everyone.
Yeah.
It's always nice when everyone gets something out of it like that.
Gen
Inclusive. It's inclusive, it's good.
little
Ah!
fatty.
Ah!
I wonder, like, Garrett, did you see the new trailer? Did you see Gen? It was good.
Oh,
Actually, you know what's funny is that I can hear World of Warcraft running in the background now. The download's just finished.
Oh, really?
We're playing. So if you didn't know who Gen was yet,
That's good.
he's gonna see what I'm talking about now.
Let's go to the edge and hold throw. Oh.
Good try, but try gooder.
Try gooder.
Yeah, the Grey Mains were fucking awesome. I loved all the trailers with him and Sylvanas. I was so upset when I thought he died, and when I saw him get back up, I was like, oh god, thank you.
Maybe that was due to fan demand if it was a popular character.
I guess, probably, because I mean, like, he feels so important, and it's like, I want, like, I don't know, I don't want to say I want Anduin to die, or one of the Worgans to be the new king, because I mean, you know, you had a king, and I just I think it would be cool.
Did you see the, I know it's more based on the strategy, I think the first strategy game. Did you see the World of Warcraft, it's not World of Warcraft, just the regular Warcraft movie? That came out,
I did.
I saw it. It's based on the first game.
That's it, yeah.
I absolutely loved it.
Oh, really? Okay.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was really, like, a lot of people were throwing a fit about it. They're like, oh, it's just not, you know, it's not blah 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 story.
Sorry,
I'm like,
Pets, go right.
yes,
go right.
it is.
Well, the impression I got was it was good for fans. I don't think it necessarily brought in people who weren't familiar with it originally as much.
That was the intention, was to bring in
on the
people
Switch.
who didn't know a whole lot about World of Warcraft or Warcraft in general, to get their attention, and I think they did a great job, because the guy that was in charge of actually writing it is the guy who wrote the story. You know, so I mean, like, he did a great job.
Well,
he brought in new people, and it was a good movie. I loved it.
What I love the director. He did Moon and Source Code, which are both absolutely fantastic sci-fi films. I'm not sure how he went from that to fantasy video game adaptation. I don't really see the segue there, but
I think what it was the like I said, the storyboard writer is the guy who's on Warcraft, and he had full control.
right.
So
I believe that director, he's a big video game fan as well. So I think it wasn't just like he was really keen to do it as well. So
right, I bet that was like, I bet he was absolutely ecstatic to work with somebody in the industry then.
Film did really well in China as well. It's obviously because they have a big audience there.
And just the cinematic and effects were just so gorgeous, like the way the magic works, and it was so pretty. The scene where he jumps off the tower onto the back of the griffin is
I think I remember that in the trailer, actually.
yeah, like that was what caught my attention, and I automatically knew, oh shit, this is a trailer for Warcraft. I have been waiting years. You know?
The Prince of Persia movie didn't do it for you, Hitman.
No, I didn't. Yeah, I didn't watch
Creed.
Oh yeah, that was nice.
Creed.
I hear things that were not good.
I hear it was okay, and I hear that from Garrett. Garrett said it was okay.
The cast is amazing in it. I mean, there's so many people I like that are in there.
He's the only one that I trust for like any Assassin's Creed information.
I mean, the tricky thing for me is any interest I have in Assassin's Creed is nothing to do with the modern day stuff. I get why they do that, because they want to kind of have a branch in overall.
I like the modern day stuff. I'm disappointed that they've left it on the fucking side now. I don't know about what they did. I don't know what they did. It's still there, but it's so shittily done, like in Unity, that it may as well not be there.
That's how I felt when I got to the first modern day thing with
Red self-destruct.
They could have just left that out.
Oh my goodness gracious!
and let me have fun in Egypt murdering people.
Well, I mean, the interesting aspect of those series is the historical stuff, isn't it? But as I said, I think. Oh, okay, I see. So I said jump over pets and then.
Oops. Yeah, I know what I meant to do. I just fucked up.
The problem is, I guess they don't want the series to be isolated. Oh god, quick.
What? They didn't bounce off it!
Oh, thank god! To be fair, it looks really difficult.
You made it! I salute you. I truly do. Now let's grab Hattie and blow this pop stand. Hey, Hattie, stop messing around, buddy. Everyone's waiting
Has
for
the game
us.
audio stopped for you?
It's very wrong here. Well, if you can't carry yourself, then we'll carry you
Because that's still the
for
stream
you.
on has stopped for me. Oh wait, no it hasn't. Okay, here we go.
And so we finally made it back to the boat after a harrowing, exhausting adventure. I bet your dogs are barking. I mean, let's face it, most of that ordeal was unpleasant to the point of sucking a whole lot. But now it's time to relax in the forbidden moonlight of yesterday's promises, whatever that means, and treat ourselves to a nice big mug of hot cocoa. What do you say, Hattie? But Hattie wasn't his normal jovial self anymore, children. He didn't say a word. He didn't even respond to hugs. Freaking hugs! He loves hugs! He wasn't moving. He wasn't even blinking. Where's he gone to? Where?
Wiki, give me that funky beat.
So now it's come to an end.
We tried so hard, but lost it all. And you were my best friend. You were
I'm actually gonna
my
see if I can,
Paddington. Paddington,
Yeah, right,
you
so
reached for help. We were too late to
So, like,
take
you at least
your
know
hand.
what it is I'm talking
But
about.
we're here now. You're the moon and we're your stars. And we're here for you as you fade into the
Why is Justin Bieber and Justin Timberlake? Why are their names in the credits of this?
I love you, Hattie. So your best friend's a vegetable now. Blah, blah, blah. But you know what they say? When life gives you potatoes, you make potato salad. And I got just the recipe. Hit it! Buckle your pants, buckle your pants. Pull up your socks and dance. Buckle your pants. Buckle your pants. Buckle your pants, buckle your pants. Hey, I said dance. Buckle your pants. Buckle your pants. Ladies, buckle your pants. Gentlemen, buckle your pants. Boys and girls of all ages, buckle your pants, or they might fall down. Hey, you, buckle your pants. Yes, you, buckle your pants. Everybody, buckle your pants. But if you don't want to, no, that's fine.
Buckle your pants, buckle your pants, buckle your pants, or your pants will fall to the ground. Buckle your pants, just buckle them, babies, nice and tight, please. Buckle your pants, 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 buckle your pants.
The chances of a hat falling onto him. I've liked them perfectly.
The alien from Alien Hominid.
get it. Because of them, yes.
There you go.
It all makes
All right,
sense
so
now.
this is him.
That's how it ends. Okay. Delightful. Ooh, well, that's another one done.
Mm-hmm.
That's definitely one of my favorite endings to a video game.
It's just non sequitur after non sequitur. Was buckling one's pants? Was that the thematic resonance to take away from all this?
Yes.
It's a good lesson. I'll keep it in mind, certainly.
Buckle your pants, buckle your pants, buckle your pants.
I thought it was about to sequel bait at the end, but it's more just now he just destroys some stuff. And that's it. It's like, okay, cool. But yeah, a really fun game. As I say, just some annoyance with like interacting with any kind of enemies or